Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Asiye Namdar in Washington, D.C. Boy, a huge sigh of relief for Greece, which has been on the edge of financial collapse. Despite sizable opposition, Germany's parliament voted in favor of starting talks with Greece on a third bailout. It's worth about $94 billion. CCTV's Jack Barton has been following all the developments and joins us live from Brussels. Hi, Jack.
Well, RCA, that's right. The German parliament did approve the beginning of negotiations on that third bailout. So not the final decision, but just the beginning of negotiations. But it is significant that of the 119 members of parliament that voted no, almost 50 are believed to be from German Chancellor Angela Merkel's party. And many more from her party voted yes, but said they did so reluctantly. But in the end, it turned into far more than a vote on Greece's bailout. It turned into a debate on Germany's handling of the negotiations. And there was a lot of criticism, particularly for Germany's finance minister, Wolfgang Schäuble, his hardline handling of the negotiations. A member of the opposition Left Party said that his handling of those negotiations had been undemocratic. They had been destructive towards Europe. Other members of parliament were more subtle in their criticism, and yet there was very much a sense here that Germany needed to rebuild some broken diplomatic bridges across Europe at the moment. But another positive step today was that Athens and the Europe's Permanent Bailout Fund formally opened negotiations.
Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel spent her 61st birthday playing party politics as she attempted to convince parliamentarians to back the opening of negotiations on Greece's third bailout. Merkel warned of what she called predictable chaos if they rejected the rescue deal, which she said had been complicated by Greece's referendum.
It is obvious the result was a shambles. With it, the most important thing that was lost between Greece and the other Eurozone members, reliability, and as a consequence, trust.
The motion passed with a strong majority, though 119 parliamentarians voted no, many of them from Merkel's own party. But Germany's finance minister, Wolfgang Schäuble, also faced harsh criticism for his hardline approach to negotiations and repeated calls for a temporary Greek euro exit.
Every debate about a Grexit must now belong to the past. No moaning, no more moaning about the past, no finger pointing, no accusations, and no return to the game of Greece leaving the Eurozone.
A poll on Friday revealed 49% of Germans oppose the latest bailout. But outside the parliament, some Germans called for a fairer deal, holding signs like this one that reads democracy instead of debt slavery.
The euro area's bailout fund, known as the European Stability Mechanism, also formally began negotiations with Athens, which could still take weeks to finalise.
In the meantime, Greece will be able to tap a new bridge loan cleared by Eurozone members Friday.
It means that 7.16 billion euros will reach Greece on time by Monday.
The loan follows the European Central Bank's decision on Thursday to boost its emergency funding to Greek banks, which Athens hopes will reopen on Monday, though keeping withdrawal limits in place.
Well, that European Central Bank lifeline, the lifting of that emergency funding ceiling, that's only expected to last for about 1 week. So the ECB will have to meet again and decide whether to lift that ceiling again. It's expected they will do so, but it will depend on a number of factors. One of them is new reforms that will be put forward by the creditors. Midweek on Wednesday, the Greek Parliament will again have to vote on those new reforms. But on top of that, we've seen the debate on debt relief gaining steam again. The European Central Bank Chief Mario Draghi stepped in yesterday saying he now supports some form of debt relief. Again, Christine Lagarde, the International Monetary Fund's chief, saying repeatedly again today she believes that without some form of debt relief further down the track, then Greece's economy is completely unsustainable, which would mean that the IMF couldn't take part in any future bailout.
CCTV's Jack Barton live for us in Brussels, and he's been following the drama since day one.